Mom, and we are on our way to another adventure. Sam is driving, and there's Caspian and Travis back there. Yay! We actually get to go on a little family vacation to celebrate Sam's birthday. So, we have a fun time planned, staying in a cabin in the woods, 40 acres, and bordering Pike National Forest. So, we will see. We have a lot to do at home and work, but we just have to take some time. I think it'd be a crime not to get out in this beautiful few days. It's going to be in the 40s up in the mountains. So hopefully we're going to have a blast and we're going to get some good Bigfoot expeditions in. So we will see what happens. So we are here. It's a cute little cabin west of Divide and real adorable in there. And so dog is having fun in the snow. And we're loading or unloading into the little cabin, and we'll see what happens from here. Caspian was very restless in the cabin, so I took him out here for a walk. Look at that, Pike's Peak over there. And it's really a beautiful place. I guess there's like 40 acres here, and Pike National Forest is that way. So, and I got new boots at a thrift store, so I'm happy. New snow boots, that's perfect. I really needed them. So anyway, well, Caspian and I are just gonna walk around for a bit, then I'm gonna hand them off to Travis. But look at that, the sunset over there, just really beautiful. Now I did notice when we first got there that there's a little structure over there. Who knows what it is, if it's man-made or a Sasquatch made it. That is definitely up for debate. Not very big, but it is interesting. And that there's a, sorry, the dog's pulling on me. There's a gully down there, but I think it's private property, so we won't be able to go down there. All right, I'm about ready to go inside because it's getting cold. Okay, so Sam just came in here a few minutes ago after walking the dog at night, and he said something happened. Would you like to explain, son? What happened? Tell us what happened.
It's like I heard a bird, but it was not a bird.
And where were you exactly? So you were, let's see, that would be northeast of the cabin, and there were no other houses around you, and you were going down this trail?
It was dark, and it was like, I was walking by the cabin earlier, and I was like, ooh, I should make a horror film.
Oh no!
And then walking down the trail, like, oh, I better not die out here.
Oh dear.
No one will know.
Right? And the whole time I was thinking, boy, they've been gone a long time. So you think it was an imitation? You really think it was a Sasquatch? That's what you're...
If it was a bird, why did it stop? When birds start to call, they call for a while.
I don't know. Well, that was an unusual experience.
Sounded, not like a bird.
So it was like, remember one time we heard an owl that didn't sound like an owl? That was just off?
I heard this from close range.
Dear. Okay. So, I mean, this place has 40 acres. So, yeah. The middle of the woods, right by the National Forest. What have I done? Well, I think that tomorrow morning we better go investigate where you were. Unless you want to go on a night expedition. He raises his eyebrows. Okay, well, that is an interesting installment in this adventure. I think that maybe Travis has gotten some hamburgers and french fries ready for us to eat. So, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. All right. Well, we'll see what happens next. So, it's Monday morning, and I got okay sleep, but Sam complained that the bed was hard, and he must have stomach trouble. So I got tired of waiting for them all. All the guys seem to want to do is sleep. So Caspy and I are out enjoying the woods before noon. Then hopefully the guys are going to be ready to go on a more strenuous hike not too far from here in Pike National Forest. All right, so we will see what happens. Here we are in the middle of this forest. It's very pretty. Dog is pulling on me. Came from there. This property has 40 acres. So I believe that way is Pike National Forest. Okay, I'm gonna go to the end of that where this ridge goes down. This is as far as I want to go. I can see that that goes down, but I don't want to go up in the snow. I already have to go a little bit up this way. Oh, pulling on the dog. So yeah, I got a little ways to go up through the snow, which is harder. The thought occurred to me, these tracks obviously were made by humans, but what would stop a Bigfoot or a young Bigfoot from going in these tracks to hide his own footprints? Interesting idea. All right, well, I'm going to go back up and back to the road. The dog seems really freaked out. And over that way I heard a crow or a raven, which made me think of Sam's experience yesterday. I'm getting a little paranoid. And something's out here, especially with Caspian, the way he's freaking out here. All right, well, onward through the snow. Okay, so now we're finally going on the trail that Sam went on last night. Sam's been, I don't know, he just didn't sleep very well. So anyway, and this morning I was over that way. And this is where we're heading towards a place where he heard a strange bird call. And so we'll see what happens. We're just going to go down here a little bit and then we're going to regroup and go to the National Forest. So Sam says it was around here that Sam heard strange bird call. Well, who knows? Very interesting. All right, we came to an end of this trail pretty much. I don't want to go down that hill. And so we are going to go back that way. And Caspian, yes, he set off that dog den. He doesn't know what to do. All right, we're going to go head back to the cabin, regroup, and go to the National Forest. We came across some sort of animal fur. And it's brown and gray and white. And it's all over here. So that's kind of an interesting find. It's all over in this path too. Okay, well, I don't know what went on here. Finally, after a very stressful time of trying to find this ghost trail, that we could not figure out where it was, we have ended up over here north of Divide. The dog is having a fantastic time. There's no one out here. And I guess we're going to go that way. The trail we were thinking about going to that we'd been to before was that way, but the roads were not maintained. We didn't want to get stuck in snow. So we're just going to see. We were here last summer. So, but there was a ton of people out here, but nobody here now. So we'll see what happens. And look at him having just a blast. That makes it worth it all. Okay, we made it down to this point. And, well, there's a fire pit. I think Sam's semi-seriously considering starting a fire. Whew. And you can see, we came from there, and the snow is about as tall as Caspian. It was funny to watch him jump, but I don't know if we're gonna go any further. And I guess we could go that way down the trail, but I don't know. And my feet are beginning to get cold. So we will see what happens. Sam tried to make a fire, but it was way too cold. So now starts the long trek back up this hill in the snow. We definitely need to get some snowshoes. Then we would be much more equipped. All right, let's see if the dog will bound. It's pretty funny. Okay, I better turn this off because it is easy to turn an ankle in this deep. All right, we made it up this hill. We're almost to the truck. It's just beyond Travis over there. Going to do a howl. I don't have much breath after coming up that hill. All right, and there is nobody here. And Sam felt like he heard a whoop and some thuds. I definitely heard dogs in the distance, but all right, here we go. Oh! That way. What you hear? Knocks. 2 knocks. 3 knocks. 2 or 3 knocks. Over that way. What? A bark. Over there. Well, I guess I was successful. What? What? Shut up. What is that? Okay, so Sam's got the recorder. And I'm gonna do this again. This time I'm gonna do it at the direction where he heard the most howls. All right. I can't hear as well as he can. All right, here we go. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
He doesn't like that. What? Should I do another howl one more time and then we better go? What?
Him and recorder does not go together.
Him and what? Oh. Come here, buddy.
It's entirely blue.
Oh. Try one more time, and then I've got to go.
There's a plane, there's 2 cars.
Oh. Well, I did hear something, but I'm not convinced it's not coyotes.
Whoa.
Try it again, and then I've got to go before I get frostbitten. All right. Woo! Okay, my feet are freezing. I got in the back in the truck. We're gonna go back to our cabin. Sam said that you have to be very careful with audio recording, like any movement can spoil it, and we were setting off dogs, and so who knows what we'll find. We'll review it and see if there's anything. I know I heard howls, but whether or not they were coyotes, I don't know. Whew, and I'm hungry. And I'm cold. But despite all the mishaps, I think that was pretty fun. So we'll see what happens next. Okay, so it is Tuesday morning, and it was quite another morning of mix-ups, including me thinking I left my recorder in the cabin, but I didn't, thankfully. But we are going on this trail here, Travis and I, because Sam had to use the facilities here in the park. So we've got our walkie-talkies, and hopefully he can either catch up or we'll turn back. We don't know. But well, let's see. I'm trying to think what happened yesterday. We just went back, had dinner, tried the tape recorder. It malfunctioned. We didn't do it right. So I don't have anything from there. Actually, the video recording may have picked up something. I don't know. I have to check when I get home. So, anyway, I just thought it would be a crime if we didn't get out on this beautiful day and enjoy this time. But my boots that I bought last week, the left one is causing to rub with my heel, and I took out the insoles, so I hope that works better. Anyway, Caspian's having a great time, and we will just see what happens. There's a teepee structure. I know that I've seen this before. In fact, if you look in the description, I'll have a link to the last time Sam and I were out here. It's a while back. But, I mean, who knows? I'm not going to, of course, say 100% it was a Bigfoot, but more than likely man-made. All right, well, I better see where that dog went to. Let's go onward. There he is. All right, Sam caught up with us. The dog was very anxious to get him back. And we're just going to go up to the next ridge, go back, and trying to figure out how Sam could go shooting without bothering me or the dog. So, beautiful day. Reminds me of when I used to go skiing. Nothing like being out in the winter and getting hot like this, because you can get sunburned too. I did put on sunscreen, so, but it is gorgeous. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Oh, and can't forget this. There is the peak. All right, well, we're gonna keep going that way for a little bit. back now. That's where we came from. Look at that view. It's so beautiful to the west. Well, I'm assuming that's west. And then the guys are over there. So we'll go back to the truck, maybe have a snack, see how we can get Sam getting some target shooting in. And I keep thinking, I'm so far behind these guys. I hope they watch out for me in case something reaches back and snatches me. I mean, Bigfoot do like women. So I really should stop thinking about that movie, Willow Creek. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. I came up close to this structure. I mean, I'm supposed to be a researcher, so why not? But I don't know, looks awfully purposeful to me. And some of these trees seem to be lodged in here. Let's see if I can see this one. See? I don't know. That one isn't. I don't know. Hard to say. But boy, that sure is full of possibilities. All right, hang on. Okay. So I don't know. It's I would think it's man-made, bushcraft, etc. But who knows? Okay, we made it back to the truck, which is very dirty. And we're gonna go back to the spot we were yesterday and maybe have a tailgate lunch. See how we can get Sam to shoot without scaring the dog and me to death. Okay, but this sure is a pretty trail. All right, so we have had a nice tailgate lunch, and Caspian has found a way to play ball in the snow. He's having a blast. Sam is going to go down that way and shoot some guns. We're going to go...
What way? Well,
he's going to go down that hill. We're going to go up the road.
Just go up. So
Yeah. So
whichever way you want to go, which way do you want to go?
maybe if we went up, then you could come get us. It's one way to do it, no?
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay. All right, anyway, so...
Go walking so that he doesn't see me leave.
Oh, well, I was more afraid of the shooting sounds, but okay. All right, so anyway, that's what we're going to do. So Travis and I walked quite a bit up the road, and I really needed to rest, so we're looking over this gully. I'm going to try to use my recorder. There's old Sam. Caspian and Travis. Sam has started to shoot. We did hear him, and he radioed in. He's fine. So, I don't know. I don't know that I want to go any further. Otherwise, he's going to have to pick me up in the truck. Anyway, I'm going to try the sound recorder. See what happens. Or hear what happens. Okay, so we are done. Sam finished his shooting and he picked us up. And so we are heading home. It was a good time. We had a few snafus, but nothing major. I think it was a live and learn situation. And hopefully we'll get caught up and sleep. And then tomorrow, it's back to a lot of work and some major deadlines. I think that's why I like to go out in the woods and face my fears, because that seems a lot better than facing the fears of all the deadlines and so forth and all the stress that we have that comes with being self-employed, even though I wouldn't trade it for the world. Okay, so we are almost home. We're tired. Sam's tired. The dog over there, he's back there somewhere. He's not tired.
Never tired.
Travis, are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all tired. So I was thinking when we were, Travis and I were hiking on the forest road, every time a car would come by, it reminded me of Fellowship of the Ring and the Hobbit saying, "We've got to get off the road now." So maybe I might spend the afternoon watching Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know. All right, so that was fun. That's it. This is Squatch Mom. Have a squatch-tastic day.